What's good, YouTube? It's your boy C Million, and what you looking at is some top tier XDefiant gameplay, baby. I'm too nice at this game, man. Y'all gotta catch me on Kick or Twitch. I'll leave the link in the description, bro. I'll be going crazy on this game, bro. Just watch as I talk. But anyways, I want to talk about this game because it's popping right now. It's the new kid on the block, and people are calling it the Call of Duty killer. That's one hell of a nickname, if you ask me. Because if last time I checked, Call of Duty was like a fucking Godfather brand. But that's besides the point. I'm actually in favor of this game. As you can see, I'm enjoying it. Like I wouldn't be playing this shit or making a video about it if I didn't like it. So I do want to talk about it. Some of the good, some of the bad, some of the misconceptions, and where I think it's gonna go. So first thing first, let's get to the good. Overall, this game just has fast-paced gameplay. Everything's fast, fast sprint out speed, fast ADS, fast movement. There's no, penalties for jumping or moving around while you're trying to ADS. None of everything that Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 has poisoned your brain to believe needs to be in a shooter. It's all gone, and you can pretty much just have at it like you would in like 2019 Call of Duty. Not 2019, my fault. 2009. See, look, they already brainwashing me. But there's also map voting, which it's sad that I have to say this in 2023. But yes, map voting is a feature that needs to be mentioned because there are some other games that for some reason just don't want to put that in. And while we're on the topic of maps, the maps in general just play and look better. Like I'm not glazing here, guys. I'm dead ass. Like I mean, just look at what I'm playing on right now. This is like some kind of arena or some shit. That's literally the name of the map. I don't really know the specifics or the lore behind it, but you're in this like nice looking place and it's got cover, it's got high ground, it's got flanking routes, it's got everything for pretty much every play style to, run around and enjoy. I don't know what was so hard about, doing this at a AAA company. I'm gonna stop side dissing. You already know I'm talking about COD, bro. On top of that, the attachment system does not like hurt your gun in ways that just turn into a fucking 600,000 pound LMG when you're really just trying to, get your accuracy up or reduce the recoil. Now, some of the attachments do have their cons and stuff like that, but it's very minuscule, and you're putting out fair trades. You want faster fire rate? Okay, well, expect more recoil. You want more mobility? Well, expect a little bit reducement to your damage. You want a suppressor? You're gonna get a reduced to your range. You know what I'm saying? So it's compromises that make sense, but you're never gonna be sitting here, looking over a collapsible stock, and going, man, I really do want to run faster, but if I do put this on, my gun is gonna be unusable because the recoil is just too much to even handle. Like you're never gonna have to ponder that. You're just gonna be like, okay, I want a faster gun. I'll collapse the stock, and I'll try to compensate by hitting my shots. Like it's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? It works. It's not super convoluted, none of that tuning BS that they put in the game that in reality don't really mean much. Just like trying to min-max your gun like it's an RPG. It's just, a straightforward, easy to pick up and play system, and sometimes less is more. And I think that's the best way I can like summarize the edge that this game has over COD. It's just getting back to the basics, getting back to the things that we know and love. And I understand that some people, they might look at the gameplay and it might look a little overwhelming to them. It might look like, just people just like on Adderall running around. But I promise you, every clip that you see on Twitter of some clout chasing little kid shanking his mouse left and right every 2.5 milliseconds, that shit is not a represent. Like, go watch somebody on Twitch. If you want to gauge what this game actually plays like, just watch somebody on Twitch. You can watch right here. I'm playing like a normal person. I'm a little bit more fast paced because that's just the nature of me. That's my play style. I like a stealth flanker kind of fast paced Russian kind of guy. I like that play style, but there's many different play styles in this game. You can grab an AR, play a little bit slower, a little bit balanced, an LMG, and play like a sentinel if you want to. Yes, playing as a sentinel is valuable in this game. They have shields, you know what I'm saying? So they got a little something. They got a little something for everybody, right? And let's just transition into the abilities because I did bring up the shield, right? So the factions are actually based on characters from past Ubisoft games. You got the Libertads from Far Cry. Sorry, you got the Pyromancers from The Division, and then you got the Phantoms from Ghost Recon. And then I think I forgot what the last one was called, but there's four factions right now, and they basically serve as like classes or heroes, whatever the term you want to call it, and it just determines your ability and your ultimate. I will say that right now, like this game is not perfect, right? And one of the biggest issues right now is the net code. They did say that the net code has been improved. They just can't roll it out for the beta, unfortunately. So when you do, if you do ever get your hands on this shit and it feels kind of laggy, just beware because that's gonna happen. It's kind of quote unquote normal right now. They're fixed. They already fixed it, but they can't roll out the patch for the beta. We're just gonna have to wait until the full game comes out to actually experience what it really is like to play the game. The net code is really dog shit though. You're gonna have to put it. I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna have to put up with that, but it's worth it because when it works, it works. You know what I'm saying? Aside from that, there is a little bit of balancing issues right now. The character that I'm playing right now, she's one of the Libertads, and one of their main sticks or whatever is that they can heal themselves and their allies. And one of her ultimates, well, her ultimate, not one of them. There's only one ultimate. Her ultimate allows you to get up to 200 HP, double the normal amount, mind you. And you're basically like a pseudo juggernaut as long as you stay within the AoE that she, pops the ultimate in. And her teammates get the heals too. So, they probably need to look into that. It's a little bit busted. I was able to sit there and tank like bullets from like three different people just from popping my ultimate. And yeah, sure, it's fun to be on the like winning side of that. But I can understand how frustrating it is to have you and two other friends literally dumping your magazine into this woman and she's just not collapsing. Like she's just taking all of it. So it's kind of annoying. There's a lot of other abilities that are counterable, but I can understand that if you're just getting into the game and you're seeing somebody with a fucking bubble shield and a literal shotgun, yes, that's one of the abilities. It's like a mobile Gibby shield from Apex Legends mixed in with a shotgun that can one-shot you. I can see how people might look at that and go, that's a little crazy, but just play the game a little bit and you'll pretty much know how to counter it. But overall, I say give this thing a shot. There's a lot of people out there saying that it's gonna die, yada yada yada. Man, just enjoy the game. Like it's too many. Like how you complaining that the industry sucks, but you don't want to give things a chance. It's literally free to play, so just buy it for free, and see what you think. But anyways, that's about it, man. See y'all. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention the devs are like super cool and transparent. I mean, this is the executive producer right here, and I'm basically just making fun of him, and he just takes it as a light joke. Pretty rare for Ubisoft. Let's see how long they keep it up.